Welcome, YouTube. Welcome, Mr. Boy That's Right, coming to you with another episode, another chapter of Kaiju number 8. Today, we're going to be discussing chapter number 6. In the last chapter, right when the chapter was ending, Kafka was figuring out, and then he got attacked by Jonju Honju, one of the monsters. And so, today, here, we're going to be starting off with the chapter and seeing what happens to Kafka, by the way. And we start the front page of the chapter is we see Shimonia again. She's standing there with a dress, and she has a gun hanging at her from her shoulder strap, mid waist. So let's check chapter number 6 by Naoya Matsumoto. And Kafka, he's bit, he's hurt. Ichigawa says, "What the? Another one?" So there's two, sir. Number 2032. So you hear this from the control panel. Number 2032 is injured. Joju 23 is holding in. Prep the remote shield. So the guy, the vice captain, says right away, prep the remote shield. Crap, they're gonna deploy my shield. If we take that action, you fail. So Kafka knows that if they deploy his shield, he's out. Game over. Gotta stand up. She's watching. I can't let myself look any more pathetic in front of her. So right when the Junju is going, you hear the person in the control panel say, activating the shield. So here's the first one out after all, huh? So the vice captain is kind of disappointed. He's like, yo, yeah, I mean, I was hoping that he would do more, but he's the first one out after all, huh? He was a pretty funny guy. He was a pretty funny guy, but them's the breaks, I guess. Right when she's about to deploy the shield, boom, boom, here comes Shimonia. She destroys it, and then she says, "That's 3 times now I made a fool of myself," says Kafka. And then the girl comes and she's like, Shimonia, the girl that was like the 16-year-old prodigy. She's like, "No casualties or dropouts allowed, at least not on any battlefield where I set foot." And then Kafka said, Kikoro, you saved me. I'm off. I'm off to bring this test to a glorious end. You just continue to lie there in disgrace. After the main one, huh? Not if I get to it first. So then she goes and she starts wreaking havoc. What the? Keep your eyes peeled at all times, shit. The force of her shots is unreal. Is she really using the same gear as us? So our unleashed combat power affects the force of the shots, eh? Number 2032, can you hear me? This is Hoshina from Control. Your vitals are reading abnormal. You could be suffering from multiple fractures and even might have some internal damage. As your proctor for this exam, I recommend that you drop out. Let me keep going. I know how pathetic I sound. This is my last chance. I'm going on about dreams at my age. My entire future's riding on this. But I told myself I'd give this another shot. This time, I'm not giving up. So you see Mina in the back there. She's kind of listening to what he's saying. Look at that. I can still stand. So the proctor tells him, "Oh, you should drop out." He says, "No, I'm not dropping out. This is my last chance. I've given up before. I'm not giving up this time." Well, it's your call, but if things get ugly, the remote shield's going up right away. Fine by me, Ishikawa. You just keep pressing on. Forget about me. You promise, right? Something happens to me, you're not obligated to. I will back you up, sir. Let's do what we can. Ichigawa, guess that's just how you are wired. But if you insist, yeah. Oh, geez, are those guys for real? Let's go, Ichikawa. Bar powers combined. Okay, but this is pretty embarrassing, sir. Everyone's staring at us. I'll leave. I'll leave movement to you. You use as much of your suit power as you can, even though this is a number. This is a number on my ribs. Then attack it is up to you, sir. Utilize your knowledge to the fullest. Hey, can we pass him already? The guy's laughing. The second commander, he's like dying because he's watching. I don't know if you guys can see on page 10. Ichigawa is carrying Kafka on top of him, so Kafka has the guns, and so the guy is laughing like, "Yo, these guys are just hilarious. Where did we get these guys?" He's like, "Where did we get these two guys? These guys are something else." And he's like, "Yo, can we pass them already? Like, can we pass them already? Like, these guys are just amusing in the comedy department. That is." Please take this seriously. Forget about my injuries. Just go after Kikoro. If we don't hurry, she'll end this in no time flat. Okay, try not to fall off, sir. Too fast. Once I once I caught up to her, you need to provide cover right away. Sure thing, just leave it to me. Me. So you see Kikoro here, Shimonia, she's just jumping over everything, killing everything. She's just a badass. I can't keep up at all. Never would have guessed. I wouldn't even be able to provide cover fire. Number 26 has destroyed the last Joju. She's now engaged in the Honju. Last one. Honju destroyed. The final test is over. Wait, when? Hey, wait, when I said in no time flat, I didn't mean it literally, you jerk. Recalling drones will recalling drones will well done everyone. Uncoupling complete. Recall drones, and so it looks like Kikoto defeated all the drones. The test is complete. They recalling the drones. Recall drones and tend to the injured. Oh right. That's protocol, right, Vice Captain Hoshina? Oh man, that didn't last nearly long enough. After all that hard work, we did prepping things too. She's everything I've heard and more, Kikoro. Shimonia, that is, says Mina. Mina, which is the captain of the third division. So she's interested. So she's interested after all, eh? Indeed, we projected at least 30 dropouts, but as it stands, we have 0 dropouts with minimal injury. I say this is a direct result of our presence. That's Commander Shimonia's daughter for you. Without a doubt, she'll be the linchpin of the defense force in the future. The light of the light of hope this country needs. I did it all perfectly, right, Daddy? And right behind her, in page 22 and 23, there is some type of creature popping up. Some type of Jonju, Honju. We're gonna have to call it a kaiju because the presence is ominous, right? Just by looking at this, you could just tell that there's something not right about this kaiju. Because the test is over and then this kaiju just pops up in the back. And she just kind of thought that we did it. Now then, I suppose I should head back and revel in Kafka Hibino's foolishness a fourth time. So she's about to finish. This thing pops up behind her, a shadow. It looks like it has like 2 top hats or something like that. And what is that thing? It wasn't on the neutralization list. Last eye. So right as she's thinking, what is that? What is it? He puts out a finger and boom, shoots her right through the heart. Right through the heart. Right into the right chest here. He shoots her. Boom. Chapter over. Doomf. Eyes were wide open. Hold to the chest. And just like that. We'll see what happens. I think that's the end of the chapter. And we're gonna have to see where that ends. So like I mentioned, you could just tell from the test was over and then something just appeared. Something I'll tell you something ominous, because if the test was over, where did this kaiju come from? And just like that, instantaneously, she's thinking like, "Yo, I thought that was the last bit of it." The thing pops up, shoots her right in the heart. So we'll find out. So slowly things are getting very interesting. Slowly things are building up, testing, and slowly we're starting to put pieces together that there's more to this than meets the eye, right? And isn't it like ironic that most of the time, like, you have the strongest, I mean, I guess it's part of the plot of story, right? That in most of these animes, for instance, in My Hero Academia, there's always like, I mean, I guess in this always gonna be like traitors or something, right? My Hero Academia, when they were doing the testing area, somehow bad guys got into the testing area. So here, this is a testing area run by some of the strongest people, and then all of a sudden something pops up and just like automatically shoots somebody right through the heart. Now I'm guessing she's dead. I mean, he shot her right through the heart. That's pretty bad. I mean, she has a big hole in her chest. So, and just like that, just like we was thinking that she's the prodigy and she's the daughter of one of the, I believe one of the commanders they mentioned. Right, just like that. something pops up and kills her. So I mean, we're getting more deeper into the story. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for coming and spending 10 minutes on my channel. Please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you press the like button so you can, the YouTube algorithm. Thank you very much. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for coming on another show. This is Death Strike, and I'm out.